Captain America and the Avengers hit US arcades in 1991. The game was both published and developed by Data East. The arcade was a side-scrolling beat-em-up where you could play as one of 4 different Avengers: Hawkeye, Captain America, Vision, and my personal favorite, because the arcade says his name weird, Iron Man!
Iron Man!
Each character had the same moveset. You could attack, jump attack, dash attack, grapple, and throw. However, each character also had a special ranged move, like Iron Man's blasters, Hawkeye's bow, or Captain America's shield slash.
Shield slash!
You fight your way through a multitude of stages, each with a boss fight or two, like Claw, Living Laser, Whirlwind, the Sentinels, Wizard, Mandarin, Juggernaut, Ultron, Grim Reaper, Crossbones, and finally, Red Skull himself. Back in 1991, we didn't have the MCU. Marvel wasn't owned by Disney, and the famous X-Men and Spider-Man cartoons hadn't even aired yet, so being able to play a superhero beat-em-up with members of the Avengers was a pretty big deal. Marvel was able to license out their properties and experiment back then, before the reign of Disney.
Woof! You don't talk to me like that! You little piece of
The cabinet had 2 versions, a standard 2-player cabinet and a huge 4-player one. I'd be amiss if I didn't mention the level backgrounds. They look pretty impressive, especially for 1991. I mean, look at that Avengers mural, that looks great. The game also had a bunch of cool comic booky details, like the cutscenes, which were told in comic panel fashion, as well as some comic words that popped up when you were hit, thrown, or attacked by an enemy. The music was also phenomenal, getting your blood pumped to take down these supervillains. But perhaps the most iconic thing about the cabinet was the awkward and funny voice acting. Some of it was fine. Red Skull's laugh, for example, is a legendary sound effect that should be remembered for all time.
You cannot beat me!
In fact, most of the voice acting falls under the category of it's so bad, it's good, because you can clearly tell the actors are either having fun with their lines or have no idea what they're doing.
You can't escape! You will be the one escaping! You came here to die! See my power!
Iron Man!
It's just weird. Why would you say it that way? It's so awkward. Iron Man!
Iron Man!
The game was ported to the NES, Sega Genesis, Game Gear, Game Boy, and Super Nintendo. And look at this art on the Sega Genesis and the Super Nintendo. That's just epic artwork. The arcade game made a cameo appearance in the 1994 cult classic, Airheads.
God damn.
This is an incredibly fun game to play through, especially with friends, and it holds up extremely well, even today. And seeing some of these awesome villains on an arcade machine was really cool if you were a kid that was into comics. Could you imagine if the Avengers fought these guys as a team in the movie? How epic would that be? I'll remember this game forever as one of the first superhero/Marvel arcade games I ever played. Have a request for an arcade corner? Tweet me and include #ArcadeCorner. For more videos like this and everything else gaming related, you're already in the right place. You're on Shacknews.com.
You didn't see that coming.
Thank you, Quicksilver!
Next time on Shaq's Arcade Corner.
Here you go!
X-Men versus